So, more bad news for the UK economy. UK unemployment has gone up to 4.4%. So the job market has lost about just under 50,000 employees, but also job vacancies are down 24,000 as well. I mean, the crazy thing is though, some people are calling it an unexpected rise. I mean, I've got to start questioning why we think this was unexpected when we knew what happened in the budget. And of course, it was all about that national insurance increase for employers. You know, Labour said their budget would not affect working people. And I remember when that budget came out, I said, well, this could lead to price rises, this could lead to job losses, this could lead to businesses cutting back. And what warning signs do we have in the economy right now? Less jobs out there and unemployment rising. So to say it's unexpected is just ludicrous, isn't it? At the end of the day, I just think businesses are holding back investment right now just because of the poor economic situation in the UK.
Why do I want this job? Money. Because I'm poor. I'm broke. I'm piss fucking poor. Look. This is why I'm here. Look. Hello. I don't want the job, but I want money. I want money. Can I explain the gap in my CV? Can you explain the gap in your staff? Why am I here? Twat. Where do I see myself in 5 years? Not here. Because you look like you're fucking decaying. Do I work well in a team? Absolutely fucking not. I hate people. They infuriate me. But I'm going to tell you, yes, I'm a great leader. Can I work weekends? Yeah, sure. As long as my mates haven't called on the pub. Because in that case, I'm going to be calling in sick. Sorry, can't come in. Bosh. My strengths and weaknesses? Fuck knows. Do I have any questions? Yeah, sure. How many holiday dates do I get?
People are like, have you got a job yet? No, I don't. I'll tell you when I get a job. Or like, have you had anything back? No, I would have told you. Please leave me alone.
When you're applying for jobs, specifically like in a shop, they ask you to complete like a situational judgment assessment thing. Like basically, what would you do in this situation? I don't understand why they're 10 hours long to start with. But secondly, I don't know what I'm doing if we've got no veggie sausages. I'm not going to get on the phone to Linda McCartney herself. I'm not. Can't find the milk? Neither can I, babes. Only just started. I just feel like they want a lot from you just to stack some shelves. Do you know what I mean?
So this is my 8th month of being unemployed. At this point, I don't have any sort of life. I'm not going out. I'm not meeting people. I'm not going out into society and talking to people. I am finding jobs all the time. I'm spending hours upon hours filling in application forms I know won't even be considered because it's just a formality. That is the basis of this country, the fact that the whole job application thing is often a formality and it's, you know, all the Nepo babies that get the jobs. Sick of the fact that it's a full-time job in itself to try and find a full-time job and I'm not even getting paid for it. Why is finding a full-time job a full-time job? So many unemployed people in this country who need a job. How are we supposed to get previous experience in the first place if no one will give us a chance? Like, give us a chance.
I can't believe I'm making a video about this in 2025. It's only one scene darker than the dating scene in the UK, and that's the employment scene. The employment scene in the UK is so dark. If you have a job, I look up to you. In fact, I praise the Lord that you have a job because you are the light. You are the light in shining armor. You are the light in shining armor. You give me hope. You give me hope for a better tomorrow. People need to start celebrating getting a job in this country. Like if somebody just proposed to you, honestly. There was a situation where one of my friends got a job, but they refused to employ him. He went through the interview process. He was all cleared. It's even for the university that he goes to. He works. He's meant to work for them. Yet they're treating him like talking stage. Ghosted him all. I don't even understand what the point of Indeed, LinkedIn, Glassdoor, CV Live. These websites, they're just caricature. They're just caricature.
Can we just talk about how difficult it is to get into the UK jobs market right now? Is it just me, or is it stupidly hard to get contracted employment? Like, all my employment's agency anyway, so I don't normally have to worry about this, but as an experiment, I applied for a weekend job. I'm not going to name the shop, but it was just stacking some shelves, and the application process was ridiculous. Like, ridiculous. So you had to do 2 like assessments, and one was like the equivalent of a personality test that took like half an hour to do, and the other one was some sort of situational test in which quite a few of the answers were quite similar anyway. And then that doesn't even get onto the application form, in which you have to write almost the equivalent of War and Peace. I mean, I got ChatGPT to do it, because it would have taken me over an hour to do. How is anyone employed? How is anybody in contracted employment? And that's just for stacking some shelves. Like, if it's a skilled role, I get that, but stacking some shelves?
The job market is wild. I have just got off the phone with a hiring manager who is trying to fill a position for a transformation consultant on a 7-month fixed term contract, 6 months of which would be paid. The first month, the first 4 weeks unpaid, to see if I would be a good fit for the business for the rest of the 6-month contract for their delivery. Wild.
How are the girls who have been unemployed for, let's say, over 3 months still alive and kicking? I've been unemployed for like coming up to 2 months, I think, and oh my god, I can't do it. I literally can't do it anymore. Savings are slowly going down because, you know, I still have to friggin' live. At the same time, I can't make any plans with any of my friends or actually go visit them because, once again, no money's coming in. All you see is it go down and down and down in your savings. Woke up feeling like absolute dog shite. Practically did nothing, so what is there to do? Been feeling really down at the moment anyway, but I thought, come on, let's get on the job search, let's do it, get out of the way. And I did my casual, going on every single careers website possible, you know, all of your big companies, seeing if they're hiring, and I do this at least once a week. Guess what? There was a job. There was a job in my city centre, and I thought, fucking perfect, let's go for it. Application took about an hour. They even asked for my uniform. They made me submit a form for my uniform for this job, and I'm like, hold on, haven't even got an interview yet. Why do you need that? And you know, you upload your CV and then they ask for all of their like little own CV questions. You have to put in your whole education again and all your job work experience again. Even though they've already got it, they just need it in their own terms, which is so annoying because that takes literally like an hour to do. Submitted it all, I was feeling positive because I was, at least there is a job opening to apply for. Most of the time there's not even a single job in my city, so they're like, oh, go to London or be unemployed. Which, yeah, can't go to London right now, babes. You know, I was feeling kind of positive. I was like, you know what? I've applied to a job and it's a job I'd actually like to do. That's something. Literally half an hour later, I get the email. After careful consideration, your application's been unsuccessful.
No, because how is it actually fair that they tell us, you know, you need to make your UCAS application, you need to go to uni, study a degree, and you'll get a job. And when you come out of uni, you can't get a job. Like, only a little percentage of graduates within their first year of graduating or two are finding a job. Or you do find a job, your employer doesn't want to train you, then you end up getting a sack for it.
I've just seen a comment on a TikTok video that said that the reason why we all can't find or struggling to find jobs is because old people can't afford to retire anymore.
I wonder if anyone else has ever been in this situation where you're in an interview and you can see about halfway through that you're not going to get that job. You can just see it in the interviewer's eyes. You're like, that's it. This interview's done. I've literally just come out of one and I immediately know that that's the case. Oh, I hate interviewing so much. It's such a poor way of being able to figure out if I'm going to be good for this job or not. Just because I can't answer your questions the way that you need me to doesn't mean I wouldn't be good at the job. I don't understand why this is the way that we do things. There's got to be a better way of doing it. Sorry for the rampage, but I needed to get it out. I've got 3 other interviews this week, which is great. Like, considering I've been unemployed since now the beginning of November and had like 0 interviews between now and then, and now I've come up with 4 in 1 week, it's good because I need a job. Oh, it's exhausting. I don't want to do any more now. You know what, the thing is, I'm even interviewing for jobs I don't actually want.